Welcome back. Bad news for those facing a medical emergency in Tshwane. Municipal ambulances won't be able to rush you to hospital. Last year, the Gauteng government denied the Tshwane ambulance service an operating license. What that actually means is that dozens of municipal ambulances equipped to save lives are actually standing still. But how can such a situation develop, particularly during a pandemic? Let's find out. Barry Bateman following the story for us. He joins us now live. So the city of Tshwane says it stopped its municipal ambulance service. How did we get here, and how has the province responded?
Yeah, good afternoon, Shahan. Well, it was last week Friday that the city of Tshwane had officially ceased its operations, the use of its 79 ambulances and over 300 medical staff from going out and attending to emergencies. This dates back, how we arrived here, it actually dates back a couple of years to the province's decision to so-called provincialize emergency medical services. In other words, that this competency would be handled by the province as opposed to municipalities. Now, it was the end of, or just towards the end of 2018, the new application for an operator's license was put in by the city of Tshwane. That was subsequently declined or refused in the middle of last year. So in about May last year, that operator's license was declined. But you remember, that was during the height of our first wave of the COVID-19 pandemic. An agreement was subsequently reached where the Gauteng province asked the city of Tshwane to continue providing its services. It did so until there was a meeting in January this year where there was a review of this particular arrangement. The city of Tshwane says that it was agreed at this meeting in January that the operating license, or the temporary operating license, would continue for another 12 months until such time that they would apply for a new operating license. However, the city of Tshwane says that the confirmation of that agreement in January has not been forthcoming. Therefore, its operator's license, or its temporary license, has lapsed, so it's had to stop the services. Gauteng says, however, that meeting in January, there was no such agreement that the arrangement of last year would continue, and that it was agreed that the city of Tshwane would apply for a new license, and until it does so, it cannot be granted a temporary license. But the Gauteng province insists that citizens have not been left in the lurch. They do provide a provincial service, and such EMS services are available. So when you call an emergency to the required emergency numbers, you will be serviced and you will be taken care of, looked after, and be picked up by an ambulance. Nevertheless, and this is perhaps where the problem lies, there are resources that are in the city of Tshwane that simply aren't being used and are standing idle.